Okay, today we're going to do something cool. We're going to embroider on a sleeve, and it's going to be a longer logo, about 6 inches in length down this sleeve. And we're going to be using the fast frame system, and we got the frame on there. I've made a special board, as you can see right here. We're going to slip the sleeve on. Got some tack, tear away, rip away type of backing, so it always goes onto these fast frames. It fits right onto the pins that I've made. These are tension pins or roller pins. You drill them, set them in place, and this is just a piece of board that we got. So you can just make something like this, and all you can do is slip that sleeve over there to the position you want it, center it, and we're gonna get it ready to embroider. That's coming up next on the Embroidery to You channel. Okay, before I move on, I wanted to show you this part of it because it's important. This is a dress shirt, and at the top here, I'll show you with my finger, up here there's a seam. This seam is about the center. So you line that up, there's a little V-notch in here at the top of this frame. So that's going to be about the center, and you want to get that centered. Pull your shirt up to the top of the frame. And now I didn't like the way the tack was, so I sprayed a little of the tack adhesive. And that's like the KK 100, whatever you have would work, because it doesn't really stick that well. At least this one didn't. So I've used a little bit of the spray, which works out fine. Now we're going to take it over to the machine and we're going to embroider it. So that's coming up next. Remember, it's a 6-inch long embroidery that we're going to stick on there on the Embroidery to You channel, coming up right now. Okay, we're on the machine. We're going to get this going. So we've got about 6,000 stitches or so. And we're going to embroider right down this sleeve, approximately 6 inches. I could have made it a little longer if I wanted, but I couldn't find out exactly how long I could do it without moving my arms back and forth to see if I can do it properly with the clearance and with it not hitting. So you might want to start from the center and go up and down, but for me, I'm taking it from the top and I'm going down the sleeve. So we'll see how this works. Should work just fine. Remember, we're using the fast frame system. And I've done a special design that I had to do special for a sleeve. As you can start to see that now. Remember, this is a dress shirt. Now, if you were doing a jacket and it has a liner in it, I would recommend the Hoop Master. And the Hoop Master Mighty Hoop does a great job, and there's a special hoop you can get for doing jackets, and it'll do this too. It'll do it all. But in my case, I have 2 frames like this. 2 machines can be running, and I can do the sleeves on 2 of them. Stagger them, start this one, maybe 5 minutes later, start the other one. Both of them have setups for the fast frame system, which works great when you do not have a liner on the inside. So a sweatshirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, those kind of things, it will work fine. Okay, we're completing our embroidery on the sleeve. Down to our last couple letters. Remember, the hoop size on this is approximately 6 inches wide by 4.5 on the inside of the frame. So it's actually not a hoop, it's a frame. And they have different size frames too. They have a smaller one that you can order. So you can add these on when you buy your fast frame system. We're on the last letter, and then we'll take a look at it. This was embroidery on a sleeve of a dress shirt with a long logo, or in this case it says embroidery to you on the sleeve. Hope you enjoyed our video. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time on the Embroidery 2 channel. But wait, we'll take a look at it before we wrap up. Okay, there's the embroidery. It's done on the shirt, the dress shirt, long sleeve, and it can be done. You can do some embroidery on some sleeves. Here's the frame, and there's a sticky tearaway that we used. Now you could also float in some cutaway in there too, and that'll make it a little bit more stable and maybe stop the puckering a little bit, because it does pucker a little bit from going up and down there. You can try to also loosen up the density, make less density, and see how it turns out. So this was embroidery on a sleeve, long sleeve shirt. Hope you enjoyed our video. We'll catch you next time on the Embroidery 2 channel.